In June, I found out that I won a trip to Beijing for being a community contributor for VIPKid. So on August the 14th, I said goodbye to my family for a week and met up with teachers Leslie and Christina and Jenny, as well as several other teachers, and flew to Beijing. I felt right at home when I saw Starbucks, and then we were greeted in Beijing by a beautiful double rainbow. I'm in Beijing in the hotel room. It's Friday morning. We got in yesterday afternoon, and all 10 of the teachers are here, which is great. And met them last night. We had dinner together with the welcome team. So if you've seen on any the Hutong or the Facebook groups, if you've seen Kevin and Eric, they're both in that group. So we had dinner with them tonight and several other members of the community team. Brian, who is heading up the whole trip, and Maggie and Brittany were there too. And anyway, had a great time. Dinner last night at the restaurant right next to our hotel, which the hotel is gorgeous. Let me show you my room. This is my room. This is the Asia Hotel in Beijing. Look, they even have orange. The lamps are orange. I don't think they did that for us, but this is my hotel room. And here, I'll show you. I'll give you the grand tour. So this is the front door. And look, we got swag. I got a jacket. Anyway, we got a jacket and all kinds of stuff. I'll show you the other stuff. Anyway, let me show you Beijing. I know you guys want to see Beijing. You don't care about me. You just want to see Beijing, don't you? So, here, I can't do it real well. This is Beijing. Guess what? Beijing just looks like any other big city. We are just north of the center of the city. We're in the northern area. If you want to look it up, look for the Workers Stadium. Workman's Stadium, something like that. Anyway, we're real close to that. But these are mostly apartments, buildings out here. There's some older ones and some newer ones that you see here. But it's a beautiful city. The traffic was just like traffic that you would encounter in any large city. And it has been really great. Most everyone here speaks a little bit of English, thankfully. After a good night's sleep in a bed that had to have been as hard as a brick, we woke up the next morning, had breakfast with the teachers, and then headed off to lunch at yet another restaurant. This one it was their specialty was Beijing duck or Peking duck, and it was delicious. Then we donned our North Carolina or whatever state we were from t-shirts and headed to Dame, which is where the office complex for VIPKid is. Here's the first of our many official pictures that we took together. And then, of course, I got to meet Dino. Yay! It was so much fun. We had so much fun meeting him. Stay tuned for further shenanigans with Dino on Sunday. Also met Dino's mom and dad through there, which was great. Then they started giving us a tour of the offices. So this is when you send in a ticket. These are the folks that answer your tickets. This is teacher service area. Oh, you have? Oh, cool. They have an office in Manila.
Teacher service is split up into Beijing and Manila. But anytime you have a question, anytime you send in,
so these are the people. So be nice. So be nice to them. Be nice to them so that they will answer your question the way you want them to. Anyway. And this is the firemen. The firemen are the tech support for VIPKid. They were so sweet and so excited to meet us. They made us these beautiful cards, and we had a great time. And here I am just hanging out with Eric. He was so much fun. Okay, we are at Tower 4 of the Dame building, and this is the dino exhibit. It has all kinds of dinos and pictures of students, kind of dino through the ages. I want all the VIPKid swag. All of it. I want all of it. Aren't these fun? Look at these. Astronaut. How cute is that? I want astronaut dino. How fun. Oh, look at these. Oh, I have one of these dragons. Look at the dog dino. Slippers and pin dinos. rock dino. The whole machine. We have the VIPKid vending machine that's not working though. Oh my goodness! That is so cute. The bed set is
I have a student who has that.
Look at them, y'all! Look at the microphone. There's a microphone, a dino microphone.
Oh my gosh.
I want all the swag. All of it. Oh, look at Dino Watch.
It's like crazy.
Dino Watch. And her clock. Is that George Washington Dino back there? Or Judge? I guess Judge Dino. Lobster head dino. These are so. Look, dino puzzle. They took us upstairs and we had a meeting with all of the department heads of the various departments within VIPKid. They had us send in some questions that they wanted us to ask them, and then they asked us some questions as well. We had some great discussions with them about several areas that we as teachers feel needed to be addressed within VIPKid community, some of the policies and procedures that they have, some things that we would like to see some changes. A lot of those things were things that I have talked with other teachers about before we came, and a lot of them were things that I had seen, particularly within the referral process and trying to get some help in that. So it was a great, very productive meeting, and I hope and we've already seen some changes come from that meeting that we asked about. So hopefully more will be coming soon. We ended the evening in a beautiful restaurant in the basement area of the office building. I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but it was yummy. Very, very fancy place. I think it was probably the nicest place that we went all week long. And we finally got to have the Beijing duck that everyone had been raving about so much. There were several of the leaders from the different departments there at the dinner. Unfortunately, Cindy Mee was traveling, so we never did get to see her. We did meet Jessie later on in the week, but they were not there for that night. But it was a beautiful dinner and an interesting restroom. As you can see, there was a control panel for the toilet that you can see here, and let's just say it was quite refreshing. Anyway, so lots of fun that we had there that night, and finally went back and crashed and on to Saturday. So take a look at the next video for Saturday and the Summer Palace. Bye.